We'll go back now to place 6, and the question will begin in this particular one with Mr. Greenberg. And the question to you, sir, is what are your thoughts on preserving open space, hike and bike trails, or parks?
Great question. One thing that I see from citizens all over the place is, why do we have to get rid of so much of our open space just to put another nail salon in? And I think that while it's a frustration that the city has, I think that it's part of a bigger problem, and that is we just have to accept the fact that we cannot simultaneously say, oh, we love our small town feel with our parks and all that kind of stuff, as well as just saying yes to every business that comes in and asks. And I'm not necessarily saying we do. But I want to make sure, I'm a firm believer that you keep a small town feel by maintaining those parks, by maintaining the idea that you're not just going to build on every single, oh, there's a square foot of grass, what can we build there? You're going to have to scale back some of that, and you're going to have to decide, or we're going to have to decide, if we want to maintain certain feelings of how Rockwall is, then we're going to have to say no to some projects. And so I would say as far as that goes, I think we need to be a little smarter with what we're allowing to come in, and let's make sure that the citizens, especially in the area that we're going to potentially rip up some of that green space, but let's make sure those citizens know what's coming in there, and then they get to decide, hey, is this something that I'm willing to give up this really awesome a park and beautiful area for whatever's going to come in. And I would say that a lot of citizens I've seen in the course of this campaign and talking to, a lot of them almost seem to be on the other side and saying, man, I wish they would have just left it there. So I would be firmly committed to keeping that green space and those open spaces alive.
All right.
What was the question again?
Yeah, the question is, what are your thoughts on preserving open space?
In my time serving in the city, in planning and zoning, one of the things that we actually do and have hands-on experience over the prior four years is ensuring that open space goes into every new development, with whether it be a single-family developer or a multifamily developer, or more importantly, citywide. The Parks and Rec Department is one of the largest. In fact, we pay more in this city, not pay. We receive the benefit of programming in the Parks and Recs Department more than than we do in streets as of right now. The programming is fantastic, and we are when people come in and develop, they are contributing and developing and giving parks, open space, and incorporating it into the master plan, comprehensive plan that's online. It's a great thing. You should kind of read it and go and see where we want to put that and want to do. Thumbnail, little bit. We have a minimum requirement of 20% of every master development has to be open space. And so, and there's complicated, but generally speaking, future growth right now with our prior councils has done a really good job of ensuring that we've built in the mechanisms to preserve, grow, and maintain our open space within our cities going forward. I love it. I've been doing it firsthand myself in planning and zoning and want to continue doing it for.